You will hear a number of recordings. Each recording will be played once only. There are 4 sections in this listening test. For each section, you will hear a conversation or a monologue, and you will answer the questions as you listen. Write your answers on the question paper while you listen. At the end of the test, you will be given time to check your answers. Now, turn to Section 1.
Section 1. Section 1. You will hear a conversation between a librarian and a person who wants to register for library membership. First, you will have some time to look at questions 1 to 7. Now, listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 7. Good morning. Welcome to Riverside Public Library. How can I help you today?
Good morning. I'd like to register for library membership, please.
Certainly. It's a simple process. I just need to ask you a few questions. First of all, could you tell me your full name?
Yes. It's Daniel Harris. That's Harris.
Thank you, Daniel. And what is your date of birth?
It's the 18th of September, 1999.
Great. Now, we also need your current address.
I live at 24 Greenfield Road, in the Westbrook area.
Is that Greenfield Road, postcode WB3, 6QT?
Yes, that's correct.
Perfect. Could you give me a contact phone number?
Sure. It's 07954 832916.
Thank you. Do you prefer to receive library notifications by phone or email?
Email would be better.
All right. What's your email address?
It's daniel.harris92@mail.com.
Thank you. Now, can you tell me what type of membership you are applying for?
I'm applying for an adult membership.
We have student, adult, and senior memberships.
That sounds good.
That's fine. Adult membership costs £10 per year and allows you to borrow up to 6 books at one time. Lastly, may I ask your main reason for joining the library? This is just for our records.
Mainly for academic research and exam preparation.
Excellent. I've completed your registration. Your membership card will be ready in 5 minutes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Please take a seat, and feel free to ask if you need any help.
That is the end of Section 1. You now have some time to check your answers.
Section 2. You will hear a museum curator giving an introduction to the City Historical Museum and explaining the layout of the building. First, you will have some time to look at questions 8 to 16, which ask you to label a map of the museum. Now listen carefully and answer questions 8 to 16.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the City Historical Museum. Before you begin your self-guided tour, I'd like to give you a brief orientation of our current layout to help you navigate the galleries. We are currently standing at the main entrance, facing north. Directly ahead of you is the central atrium, which is the heart of the museum. If you look to your immediate left, you'll see the information desk. This is where you can pick up audio guides or report any lost items. Moving past the information desk toward the far northwest corner of the building, you will find the Ancient Civilizations Gallery. It's tucked away behind the temporary partitions, so keep an eye out for the stone archway. Now, if you return to the central atrium and look to your right, that is, the eastern side of the building, you'll find our gift shop. It's quite large and spans the middle section of the east wall. For those of you looking for a break, the Museum Cafe is located in the southeast corner, right next to the gift shop. It has a lovely view of the gardens. Just behind the cafe, in the very back corner of the east wing, are the restrooms. Finally, if you head straight through the atrium to the far north wall, you'll reach our special exhibition, the Victorian Era. This gallery is situated exactly between the Ancient Civilizations and the Research Library. Please note that the library, which is in the northeast corner, is currently closed for renovations and is off limits to the public. Enjoy your visit, and please remember that flash photography is strictly prohibited in all galleries.
That is the end of section 2. You now have some time to check your answers.
Section 3. You will hear a conversation between a university tutor and a student. They are discussing the student's academic assignments, including a research paper and a group presentation. Before you listen, you will have some time to read questions 17 to 27. Now listen carefully and answer the questions.
Good afternoon, Emma. Thanks for coming in. I wanted to talk about your upcoming assignments and check how you're managing the workload.
Good afternoon, Dr. Lewis. Yes? I'm a bit unsure about the research paper, especially the structure.
That's quite common. Let's start with the research paper. It's worth 40% of your final grade and should be about 3,000 words.
Right. I've chosen my topic, but I'm not sure how much background theory to include.
You should keep the theory section concise. Around 800 words is enough. The main focus should be your analysis and discussion.
I see. And what about references? Is there a minimum number?
Yes. You should include at least 12 academic sources, preferably journal articles published in the last 10 years.
Okay. That sounds manageable. I also wanted to ask about the group presentation.
The presentation counts for 20%. You'll be working in groups of 4, and each person should speak for about 5 minutes.
Does everyone need to submit slides individually?
No. One set of slides per group is fine, but you must submit an individual reflection afterward.
How long should the reflection be?
About 500 words. It should focus on your contribution and what you learned from the group work.
That's clear. Finally, I wanted to confirm the deadlines.
The presentation is scheduled for the 12th of May. The research paper is due 1 week later, on the 19th.
Great. Thanks for explaining everything. I feel much more confident now.
You're welcome. Let me know if you need further guidance. That is the end of section 3. You now have some time to check your answers.
Section 4. You will hear a lecture on renewable energy. Listen carefully and answer the questions from 28 to 40. Before you listen, you will have some time to read questions 28 to 40. Now listen carefully and answer the questions.
Good morning, everyone. Today's lecture will focus on renewable energy, a key area in addressing climate change and ensuring long-term energy security. Renewable energy refers to energy sources that are naturally replenished and can be used repeatedly without being exhausted. Let me begin by outlining the main types of renewable energy. The most widely used source is solar energy, which converts sunlight into electricity using photovoltaic panels. Solar power is particularly effective in regions with high levels of sunshine. However, recent technological advances mean it can also operate efficiently under cloudy conditions. Another important source is wind energy. Wind turbines transform moving air into electrical power. Wind farms are often located in coastal areas or open plains, where wind speeds are more consistent. One major advantage of wind energy is its low operating cost once the turbines have been installed. Hydropower is one of the oldest renewable energy sources. It uses flowing water, usually from rivers or dams, to drive turbines. While hydropower is highly reliable, it can have environmental impacts, such as disrupting local ecosystems and affecting fish migration. In recent years, bioenergy has also gained attention. This form of energy is produced from organic materials, including agricultural waste and wood. Bioenergy can help reduce landfill waste, however, it must be carefully managed to avoid increasing carbon emissions. Despite these benefits, renewable energy faces several challenges. One major issue is intermittency, meaning that energy production depends on weather conditions. To address this problem, researchers are developing improved energy storage systems, particularly large-scale batteries. Another challenge is the high initial cost of infrastructure. Although prices are gradually falling, governments often play a crucial role by providing financial incentives and subsidies. Policy support is therefore essential for large-scale adoption. In conclusion, renewable energy offers a sustainable alternative to fossil fuels. Continued investment in technology, storage solutions, and supportive policies will be critical in ensuring a successful global energy transition.
That is the end of section 4. You now have some time to check your answers.